Prahy do stanice Tábor, Veselí na Lužnicích a České železnice.
Yeah, go and play. Go and play in the sandbox. So my husband has a meeting and we are playing on the playground with my beautiful son. The weather is not super nice, but still it's pretty warm for February. So my husband came from work and we've been playing here on that playground behind the bridge, and then it became very cold, so we went to a cafe with my son and drink mint tea and had chocolate cake, and then we went outside and it was so pleasantly nice and warm and sunny. So calm, almost nobody here. Behind this rock is a hospital where my son was born, and I remember it was May, but it was so cold. It's never been so cold in May before, and I was watching in a window almost all day long. If I had time, of course. I've been very busy, and I've seen this panoramic view, and I had such a mixed feelings. It was a pandemic and nobody couldn't visit me, including my husband. My husband was during my labor, but then they asked him to go away. So I've been there for 6 days completely alone, with a huge feeling that my life changed forever. And I was holding my little son, was very happy but also very scared. Very scared and very tired, and it was very difficult that I was alone. I think it's gonna help me a lot if my husband, my family, my friends could be with me, but it was really very difficult. But at least we've been on a second half of pandemic, and they allow my husband to stay during the labor, because many women in the very half of pandemic, just they were planned that their husband and some of them their parents, one of the parents gonna stay with them, but in the end they didn't allow them to stay. It was so horrific, I can't imagine to go through all of this alone. It's getting warmer and warmer every single moment.
U nas bułki.
This is the opposite side of the river. This is also a city center. I would say that I can tell that Prague has 3 or even 4 city centers, because the city divided with the river, and it's like 4 points. One on the one shore and 2 on the one shore and 2 on the other shore. Of course, they're all connected and you can easily walk from one to one, but of course they are in a walking distance, but each walking distance can be an hour walk. That's why I can tell we usually pick one of the centers, go there by public transportations, and when we walk inside the neighborhood. We found a big slide. My son just slided it down. So cool. So cool. Here's a very cool place. There is a playground, consists from several parts. Here and there and this big slide, and here and last one is here. Very cool. A lot of space for kids to play. And the panoramic view on Prague. This is a huge cinema.